In the 1880s, when Barlinnie was first planned, it promised some improvement in the horrifying conditions of Scotland's jails. It was visionary thinking at a time when the public could not care less about inmates. Let them rot, the popular thinking was. A-Hall was opened and took in its first prisoners in July 1882. There we go. James Morgan. The number of rogues and vagabonds seems to be on the increase within Central District. There have been several cases before this court since the beginning of the week, and now you, James Morgan, are charged with being a rogue and vagabond. Insofar that you were concealed in the spirit shop of Mrs. Collins, 5 and 7 Richgate, with felonious intentions. This court finds you guilty and hereby sentences you to 30 days imprisonment.
Oh no, man. I'm not going to end up for this. I dream myself. Emeritus.
You're right,
Please, sir, please give us time to pay. We've no money.
you want to let me down your bags. Get out!
But, sir, look at the children. They're so cold and their health. They need shelter. Please, sir, come on, God.
If you're not out in 1 hour, there's 7 constables on you. You end up in prison, just on your free behind. It's a workhouse for you.
No.
Mr. Jacob, you have been brought before this court today, charged with assaulting a female in Trondheim without provocation explained.
Your Honour, I was walking in Trondheim when this vagrant approached me. I can tell by her appearance that she was dirty and smelly that I could be in danger. I plead to the court I acted in self-defence.
I can see, Mr. Jacob, that you are a gentleman of means, and I can understand fear and alarm. But you have been found guilty of assault. As you are a gentleman, prison is no place for you. The court has decided to be lenient and has fined you £2. Billy Fullerton, as the leader of the so-called Bridgeton Derry Boys, it was simply a matter of time before you arrived in my court. You are convicted of mobbing and rioting, assault to severe disfigurement and permanent damage with an open razor, and conspiring to organise a gang fight with 1,500 thugs. 1,500, Mr. Fullerton. This isn't the Wild West. I sentence you to 6 years.
6 years? I'm not going to do one of the most famous gangs in Scotland. My family will be taken care of. I'll still be looking at the gang and I go, 6 years? That's nothing. We'll do the rest of his family and I go.
Philip Boyle. Philip Boyle, you have been charged with disobeying a direct order from your superior officer while on active service, namely refusing to wear a uniform when told to do so. You are hereby sentenced to 90 days in prison.
No one will make me a soldier.
Alexander McRae, you have been convicted today of intention to supply drugs. Namely, you are found at your home with 10,000 amphetamine pills, commonly known as purple hearts. You are sentenced to 2 years imprisonment.
Well, what happens if he's in it? I get the transfer. If he's going to still want the money, and if people are going to like me, I hope they don't think I've got drugs on myself just because I've been doing drugs. I'm going to fit in.
Mr. Smith, you have been charged today with breach of the peace, rioting, and police assault. You are sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. I worked all day for a pittance, roller crowding, not just now house boss, food gardens, streets are filthy. All my children are sick by the damn. I feel like I'm in hell. Now this gold tax, how can they not see what we have to endure? Joe Smith. Mr. Smith, you have been found guilty of being drunk in a public place, shouting and swearing, and thereby causing a breach of the peace. You are hereby sentenced to 2 months.
Oh no, not this again. I need to get my act together.
What prison denies me? Liberty, fresh air, the right to express my individuality, and the ability to think freely.
Basic things you take for granted, your own bed, your own clothes, own cutlery, etc.
Family, the day-to-day support, the love.
Self-determination, responsibility, peace and quiet.
The chance to have a clear head, and yet your mind never stops thinking, often the very worst of thoughts.
The ability to respond to spontaneous notions, have a long eye, make some toast, take a dog for a walk, have a glass of wine. There's no consistency in any of friendships.
Most prisoners are a traitor, or the prisoner simply off the wheel. There was no end product, the treadmill was not just a punishment. It became low by the prisoners. Another equally pointless device is the crank. This was a large handle in their cell that a prisoner would have to turn 1,000 times a day. This could be tightened by the warders, making it harder to turn, which resulted in their nickname of Shreds. These punishments were not abolished until 1898.
By the late 1880s, belief in punishment and deterrence as the main objects of imprisonment was questioned. And as a result, by 1894, there began a change in attitude as to how prisoners were treated. We start setting committee from the principle that prison treatment should have as its primary and concurrent objective deterrence and rehabilitation.
Actual letters from the Home Office in England to the Scottish Prison Board in Scotland.
Regarding the financing of the building of Barlinnie Prison, to keep costs down, we suggest for building of what beam you employ the prisoners.
With all due respect, the difficulty in employing prisoners to build B block is that buildings in Scotland have walls that are built of stone, and it takes longer to teach a man to build a stone wall than a brick one. And as most men are serving short sentences, we do not have the time to teach them these skills.
It will not go down well that more has to be spent on Scottish prisons than English ones. Using the prisoners to build would save money.
Our contract for B block is £18,103. Of the whole of this amount, we should perhaps save 6,000 by employing prison labour, but I should not like to promise when it would be done.
It was later agreed that as a foreign state prison laws that the men would be put to work, refuse loans for the use of the building of B, C, and D halls. Were completed by 1882, but by then the number of prisoners had sold and another hall was needed in 1897. D hall took to Barlinnie and passed 1900.
By 1931, there are 20 sewing machines, which the prisoners make not only the prisoners' clothes, but also the wardens. The list of what went on in the workshops is impressive, and includes blacksmithing, plumbing, and carpentry. The prisoners learned many skills that should have helped with employment, but that didn't happen, as no one wanted to employ convicts, and so most returned to prison many times.
Visits for Mr. Smith and Mr. Green. Visitors for Mr. Smith and Mr. Green. Right, finish off now.
Everything alright? Aye, she's not running an operation, she's fine.
Right, come on lads, that's time. Right, Joe, that's you.
See you later, right? What a scene, good night. Carry on.
I'll need to go now.
What is it?
I need to see the mental health first.
Right, okay, I'll let them know.
Hi, Mac, how you doing? I've got a referral here for the health staff centre struggle.
I'm not going to I'm struggling a bit here.
Our seasonal staff's in your arm, Mac. Have you hurt yourself recently?
That was the last time.
And what about this time?
I don't know this time.
Have you had any thoughts about suicide or taking your own life?
Well, aye. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Sorry.
Well, we can job sales for a few days.
Job sales, nobody help me. That's nobody won't. It's nobody like that to us. Oh, God,
Just take the nobody will care. Nobody will think of the kids. They'll cancel. This is the basement. I will talk here. Just the basement. The question. Nobody will think of nothing. Cancel. Nobody will care. I should. This is the basement to go.
Hello. I'm phoning about regarding my post. I think it starts this week. Well, somebody they messaged me. We're not suitable for this job. Is there any other posts? Spaces for any other posts? See, quite frankly, see, you're listening to that, you don't get this job. You're back doing that.
How can I do it for you?
I don't know what to do. I'm not getting any spaces in the college and that.
John says to you, I don't worry about it. I mean, we always spoke about this. There's always going to be setbacks. That's just life, but we can overcome it. We'll sort something else out for you. That's why I'm here. A support worker, I'm here to help you. You've not taken it, have you?
No, not much.
Not much. So you have. Listen, please do your favour, Joe. Don't leave. I'll be there in 5-10 minutes.
Just take the nobody will care. Nobody will think of the kids. They'll cancel. This is the basement. I will talk here. Just the basement to go. I should. Nobody will think of nothing. Cancel. Nobody will care. I should. This is the basement to go.
I've been there. It didn't help me having all that time alone with thoughts spiraling, turning into voices I can't shut out. It makes you keep your problems quiet. Tell people what you think they want to hear. What I needed was someone to talk about my problems. Someone that wouldn't judge me or put me in there. I don't know how to ask for help anymore.
This is the history of Barlinnie. We have seen how the changes over the past 130 years have made vast improvements are sent here. Yes, there are opportunities to learn and gain qualifications, but when we leave through the gates and return to our communities, attitudes are much the same as they were 130 years ago. No house, no jobs, no prospects. How can we change the future and take away all we lose?
I grew up where unemployment was the news of the day, but if you asked about someone, you'd be working away.
I grew up where the hero was the hardest to scheme,
So you'll forgive me for wanting to follow the theme. I grew up to see the female respect. Why should I give in to the parliamentary elect?
I grew up to preserve my life with the use of my fish and a bloody big name.
I grew up to see a living coming from breaking society laws, so I'm hardly going to stay still from reading the Nemos.
And now I stand here before you in one of Her Majesty's zoos. I ask, could you have done it different if you walked in my shoes?